Hello everybody, thank you for rejoining me. I hope you've been enjoying this build series so far and following on. If you have, you'll know where I'm up to. And what this video is, this is just the final part of this build series with just some final touches and ready to call this one complete. So let's get on with that. Okay then, so first things first, we're going to take off the noggin ends of these doors and just get this door, cut to final size. So I'll start by marking my cut lines. Drop my knife in there. Really nicely score that line. Grab myself a wide chisel and just knock out a little groove for my saw to run in. Down the side as well, just because I like it. Okay. Then I'll grab myself one of my favourites, my Veritas crosscut handsaw. Lovely tools. Not cheap, but lovely job. Okay, and I'll just take my block plane and bring that chamfer line back into there. And one for good luck. And I'll do the same on the other side. And I'll just repeat that process around all four corners. That's the first little job done. Okay, so I've got my door cut to, well, it's cut to size, but I've got my ends trimmed off. I'm now just going to put this brace on the inside face, which drops in the rebate against the panels. And we'll pocket screw this into the sides. So I've got this kind of where I want it. I've got a center line, that's the center, that would be the center of my door. So I've basically just got this piece offset on the high side, because again, this will act as a point to attach a third T-hinge in the middle-ish, and also a place to attach the locking hardware and handles and stuff like that if need be. So I just favour having it slightly high then slightly low. So that's just how it works for me. So I'm just going to get this squared up. That looks nice. And I'm just going to drive these screws in. All I'm doing with these is I'm just securing this temporarily. I will unscrew this again because I'm going to paint it all, prime it, undercoat it, all that. So this is purely just a temporary fix for demonstration purposes for you guys. So that's that. Next. Okay, so my next little finishing job is just put a little bit of beading in on this edge here. So I've got some beading here with that profile on it. And all I'm gonna do is measure inside. Oh, I can't do inches. Stupid measurement system. About 850. So I will cut this roughly where it wants to be. Can't do it upside down. And then I'll fine tune it from there. Right, so that should be too big, which it just is. Still just too big, which I'm glad it is. So I'll just take this over to my disc sander and just touch the ends and gradually bring it in. Right, let's try that. There it goes. And we'll glue and pin that in there. Should have took the sticker off first. Just a little bit of glue, don't have to go crazy. How did I miss that? Come on. Come on. Get off. Lovely. And as you can see, I've already sort of pre-pinned this bead. I'll just press that in against there, covering that little shadow line. Where's my whacker? And knock that into place. And I'll come back with a punch and just drive those all the way home. But I don't have one handy right now. So that's another little job finished. Okay, so you've just seen me routing in just this little edge profile on the side of my frame, and this runs all the way up to the top pretty much. Basically, I've just stopped it before I run down to the bottom of the frame, but we're pretty much done now. Now I can't actually show you this thing stood up because my workshop isn't tall enough. So this is what it looks like. Now this is only dry fit together. I haven't fixed this permanently yet. So I've got a few adjustments to make and a few things that I still need to cut because I don't want to cut them before I actually try and install them on site, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's where we're up to. All right, I think we'll leave it there for now. We'll call that sort of finished. You can see where I'm going with this though. I hope you've enjoyed this little series. And for those of you that tune into my channel regularly, I've just found out I can't say regularly easily. I will try and get a video or some pictures once this is all finally constructed together, painted and in its final position. So for those of you that are interested in that, stay tuned, stick around, and that'll appear in one of my videos coming up soon. In other business, I know we've done a few doors recently. I did the French doors not too long ago, and I've done this door. The reason I did this door was because it had the arch element incorporated into it, and I thought that would be an interesting process to demonstrate and for you guys to watch. So that was the only reason I've done this. So I'm sorry about the doors, or the double doors. No more doors, promise. Unless something particularly interesting comes up. But it won't, don't worry. Anyway, so I've got a couple of videos coming up that I'm quite looking forward to. I just don't know how soon I can get onto them, but hopefully they're not too far away. So stick around for them and all that other good woody stuff. So take care of yourselves and thank you for watching.